Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hollow Knight. This is the bonus episode. In the last episode, we finally defeated the Radiance and freed Hallownest of her infection. Now, originally, I thought that was it. I thought we were done. I thought I finally wouldn't have to experience this hard clump of a game. But boy, was I wrong. Because you little filthy thieves ran into my comments and informed me about the DLCs. Now, up until now, I only knew about one DLC, and that was the Grim Troop DLC that I covered in part 6. Now, I thought I would just complete the Grim Troop DLC without needing to record it, since I just wanted to experience getting 100% on this game by myself after completing the true ending. But the Grim Troop DLC is the least of my worries. I am more talking about the DLC, the monstrosity, and the purgatory that is known as Godhome. Godhome is an area that I think has pushed me more farther than any gaming challenge ever in the history of my entire life. This area isn't like any other area in the game. It's not an area you have to traverse and explore like Green Path. It's not an area you have to spend all your time parkouring in like the White Palace. This area is known for one thing, and one thing only. You can either call it boss rushes, or you can call it how the game wants to call it. You can call it the Pantheons. The Pantheons is a very unique game mode that requires you to beat the game's bosses that you have already defeated before, all together in one boss rush, one after another. This was so incredibly difficult, I was debating not even making this video because of it. This was the worst thing I have ever done in gaming in my entire life. But if it's what the fans want, it's what they'll have. For some background, I've been trying to 112% the game for quite a while now to ensure I was completely ready to start a Silksong series up. I have actually done quite a few things. I have acquired most of the game's charms, not only that, but I have also obtained the Pure Nail and a bunch of other upgrades like Mask Shards. And, well, needless to say, those didn't really help me, but at least they did something, right? Oh, also I did the Path of Pain, but I'm not going to talk about that. That was like very painful, and I really don't want to talk about that. I hate Path of Pain. I hate Path of Pain so much. Please don't remind me of it. I hate it. Frick this thing. It shouldn't exist. It literally shouldn't exist. It shouldn't exist. It took me so long. One time I literally got to the end, and my PS5 literally had to restart because of an update, and I had to restart it all the way from the beginning without even the checkpoint. It was freaking... Okay. Calm down, Panther Strike. Back to the point, though. In order to finally complete my 112% run, I need to go through every single Pantheon inside of this Godhome, including the long-dreaded Pantheon of Hallownest. Whether I can do it or not is really just up to the end of the video. So, if you want to see if I can triumph through the hardest challenge in gaming history, then stay tuned to the end of the video. Starting off though, there's one thing that I have to do before we can step into Godhome. And that's finish the Grim Troop. For those who don't know, the Grim Troop is a very peculiar DLC that involves you to awaken this troop and duel their master, Troop Master Grim. But there is something I missed when doing this DLC, and that's the fact that there is one more boss fight that I have yet to fight. So, after collecting my last 3 Grimkin Flames, I think it's about time I go ahead and cover this fight. And I'm glad I at least got enough footage to, well, cover it fully. So let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so I have the child with me. I got everything I need. Let's go see if anything changed. Yo, I'm nervous, man. Dude, that Grim boss fight was insanely hard. So, like, whatever is coming up after that is probably going to be harder. I'm getting kind of worried. Wait a second. This is a new room. Hold on, I got myself rambling. This is a new room. This wasn't here before. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, it's him. What the frick? Oh. Can I dream nail him? Looks like it. Oh god. Oh my god, does he have a dream boss? Like failed champion and lost kin and the others? There's no way. Wait, there's actually no way. Oh, my Grimchild's gone. Oh, my Grimchild's gone. Oh god. Oh no. What the bro? Oh no. Yo, what is this? What? Nightmare King Grim? What? What? Okay, hold on. Okay, he has a title card. Excuse me. Oh crap. He has a title card? Oh, so he's one of them big bosses. Oh god. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no, dude. He has a title card? Excuse me? Oh, run that back? Hey, hold on, it's been a while since I fought in Grim. Hold on, let's run that back. I can do that. I'm good. Oh god. He has a title card? Is this gonna give me an ending or something? Oh my. Okay, the way he appears is kind of tough. That's kind of cool. Oh god, wait, how do I avoid that? Okay, oh god, okay. That's like, his minions had that one. He had a... I'm gonna stop that. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Very wimpy Panther Strike of the past. Hello everyone, it's Panther Strike for the edit here, and... well, come on, he's a big boss, he's got a title card, I think you already know. You already know it's coming up, man. Yeah, this guy took me 2 days to beat. Okay, don't make fun of me yet, I have my reasons. Okay, first of all, double damage. Can we talk about the elephant in the room? This guy does double damage. His attacks are insanely fast. He gives you like little to no space to breathe. He has so much health. He has like so many freaking phases. This guy, okay, y'all can see why it took me 2 days. Okay, y'all can see. Listen, y'all should corner me about this, as I just suck, okay? I suck. When it comes to games like these, I'm terrible, okay? When it comes to games that are meant to be hard, I'm gonna suck a little, which explains why I suck on this guy. I mean, come on, people are literally out here calling him the third or second hardest boss. You all shouldn't be surprised as to why I literally got clapped by this guy like 57 trillion times, even with all of these upgrades. Please do not come running at me. I have my reasons. I have my reasons. Going to the explanation though, Nightmare King Grim was not a boss fight to play around with. All of his attacks were the same as regular Grims, except they were multiplied by 10,000, and they also jacked him with dream steroids and made them much faster, double damage, and almost unpredictable in most cases. But here are my strats for all of them for anyone who's struggling on this boss, because you know what, I'm going to be a nice guy today. So if you're watching this video and you're stuck on Nightmare King Grim, let me tell you how to beat him. For his bat attack, you kind of just want to jump and dash. Yeah, that's literally it. It's very simple. I don't know how it took me so long to learn. For his swipe and uppercut attack, you kind of want to just dash away from him, get one hit if you can, and then for his uppercut, just work on good spacing, and it's really not that bad. For his down slam into a dash, this one's kind of complicated. You want to wait for the right moment to pogo him, and then immediately dash out of there. If you have Shade Cloak, this is very easy to pull off, so I do recommend doing this strat, if you had Shade Cloak, of course. For his spikes, honestly, just take little bitty steps. If you're like positioned like over a spike, then just take little bitty steps to get in between the spikes. But if you're not, just stand still, and if you somehow have quick focus on you, just go ahead and pop that if you're in the good spacing or whatever it's called. Moving on, we have the Flame Pillars attack. This attack is definitely the easiest. You can either just run away or take little bitty steps. So maybe on the final flame, you'll be like right under him and you could pop an Abyss Shriek. And if you have Shaman Stone with this, it does 120 damage. It's honestly insanely broken. And then we got the Pufferfish attack. This is the exact same thing except really fast. Honestly, I felt like my strat was to kind of just get into corner and just dodge. I'm gonna be honest, dude. All you gotta do is just jump a bit. Yeah, it may look complicated at first, but if you just jump a bit, it's really not that bad. It's not complicated at all. Really not that hard. Anywho, I just practiced these strats as much as I could, but I still felt as if I was missing something. Because no matter how hard I tried, my health would just get shredded because of this stupid double damage mechanic. And I was always focusing on healing, so I never really had a chance to utilize my spells or anything. I was doing as little damage as possible. But what if there was a charm that could stop me from needing to heal? What if there was a charm where I didn't need to heal and where I could efficiently spam spells as much as I wanted? That's right, everyone. For this fight, I utilized the power of the Joni's Blessing. The Joni's Blessing is a charm that can be contained in the Howling Cliffs, and it honestly carries me so badly, it's not even funny. This charm gives you around 4 extra masks while also making all of your masks complete lifeblood. So basically healing doesn't work. But at the cost of having much more health, it's honestly worth it in my opinion. This charm combo for me was insanely good, and I honestly managed to beat him pretty quickly in like 5 hours or so after putting it on. Although it still was pretty difficult since I had to stagger him about 6 times with how little damage I was doing. But overall, this charm made me much less stressed during the fight, and it really helped me get through it. So if you're struggling on Nightmare King Grim, just use Joni's Blessing. Honestly, it's the most broken thing of the game. Anywho, I did manage to record my winning attempt, but my mic was off, sadly. So it's kind of boring, but for people that want to see the winning attempt, here you go. Enjoy.
Alright, everyone, well, that was the Grin Troop done. I actually cannot believe I pulled that off. That was a very hard boss fight, Jesus. But, now, we're gonna be moving on to a properly anticipated DLC for you guys. And probably one that's going to make me question my life decisions. Yes, I'm talking about the Godmaster DLC. And as you all probably know, I'm not the type of guy to just look around a map for 25 hours trying to find this, so I'm gonna look up a tutorial. So let's go see if we can find whatever this place is. Okay guys, so I feel like the stupidest person on this planet we call Earth right now. Because I completely walked past this in part 7. There is a breakable wall in the waterways with light shining out of it and visible cracks that I just did not notice and could have led to this so long ago, and somehow I missed it. I apologize for being absolutely stupid. Let's go see if we can find the thingy here. Okay, here we are. Also, the tutorial told me to bring a simple key, because apparently we'll need a simple key for this, so I went ahead and bought one from Sly. Alright. Let's go. What the frick, 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 die! What in the world was that? What? Okay. Okay, I'm gone. I'm gone. Oh. Okay. We're here. Junk pit. Oh, money. Oh. Is this it? A cocoon chained with a simple lock. Use simple key. I mean, that's what I came down here for. Oh. Hi? Oh, God. Oh. Collected the God Tuner. Device that resonates with beings of great power. Seek the gods of hallownests. Tune their power through their strength ascent. Seriously? Glows bright upon defeating mighty foes. Okay. Well, what's in your fleshy mind? Oh my goodness. Okay, a cutscene. Blasphemy! Rank blasphemy! Thou crawler. Thou cringer. Yes, this is pretty cringe, isn't it? Thou smallest of the small. By what right dost thou trespass here, in this home of the gods? Shrivel away and be gone. Oh! Oh my goodness, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my God! God home. This is the most beautiful thing I have ever seen in my... Hi. Oh, they're just watching me. Oh, what the? Oh. Challenge. Pantheon of the Master. Seek the gods of nail and shell. Bindings. Begin. Hold on. I want to explore this place before we do any... Pantheon? What? Oh, another one. Pantheon of the Artist. Seek the god inspired. It's just the same thing. Huh. Pantheon of the Sage. Seek the god of wealth and power. Is that all? Oh, there's another one over here. It's like locked up. Interesting. So it's up here. Why are these guys just watching me? I'm uncomfortable. Thanks for the bench, though. I appreciate it. Oh, this is really... This is just messing with my brain because of how mesmerizing this is. This genuinely does look like a god home, though. I ain't gonna lie, they kind of nailed the vibe of a god home. Like, if I thought of a place where gods live, I would probably think of this. They nailed that down. Okay, well, what's at the bottom? Anything here? There is. Enter. Inspect. Hall of Gods. Wait, these are just all the bosses. Challenge. What? Wait, we can refight the bosses? There's boss replay? We can refight bosses? Wait, that's so cool! Oh my god! Oh my god, I think my life's problems have just been solved. We can refight bosses. Oh my goodness, we can... All of the bosses we fought in... Well, or at least the bosses you guys have seen. I've fought a few bosses off camera when trying to get 100%, but like... Dude. Well, I'm not refighting this guy. I have a lot of hate for him. I'll explain that later. Whatever. Oh, but dude, I can refight everyone. Huh? I wait, weapon in hand within the Colosseum. Oh my god, are you in Trial of the Fool? I gave up on that trial for a reason, buddy. No, I'm not fighting you. This guy. Oh my goodness. I serve my queen inside her dreams. Gate? Okay. Another gate. Okay. Grim! Wait, can I refight Nightmare King Grim? Is that an option? How do I... Wait, how can I refight Nightmare King Grim? I want to refight Nightmare King Grim. He's cool. He's cool. How do I refight Nightmare King Grim? Dang it. Oh, what? The empty god stands at Pantheon's peak. I await you at Pantheon's peak. I hone my craft at a Pantheon's peak. Together we stand at a Pantheon's peak. Huh. Oh, here are these guys. Gorb, I love Gorb. Yeah, it's just all the bosses. We can just refight everyone. Okay, I am not refighting the Watcher Knights. He got me messed up. This guy... Okay. Can I refight a White Defender? Like... Wait, how do I refight the Dream ones? Do I have to do something to refight the Dream versions? Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Never mind. Okay, I get it. I get it. So if you want to refight the Dream versions, you Dream nail the statue. Got it, got it. This is really cool. Oh, another bench. So if we want to, we can just go rematch all the bosses. I love that. Wait, that's such a cool feature. That's amazing. Alright, anything else on this bottom floor? Oh, there's a locked door. Okay, let's see what these pantheons are about, I guess. Alright, Pantheon of the Masters. Seek the gods of nail and shell. I don't know what the bindings do, but I'm guessing they make me weaker. So I'm just gonna do no bindings.
And thus began my long trek through the pantheons of Hollow Knights. The first of the 4, technically 5 pantheons, contains all the relatively easy bosses in the game, like the ones you're seeing on screen right now. Now, this is definitely the easiest of the pantheons, but of course I did end up dying to Brooding Moloch, because no one freaking likes Brooding Moloch. Another interesting thing about these pantheons, though, is that they contain a boss fight, a secret boss fight, that is exclusive completely to Godhome, and only appears in this pantheon. Well, for now at least. And after dying to Brooding Moloch, I did pick up a thing or two. The first thing I picked up was that since Godhome is a dream, dying won't break my fragile charms. So I quickly took off Grimchild and another useless charm I probably had on, and I equipped Fragile Heart and Fragile Strength, as Fragile Strength would increase my nail damage like by a lot since I have the Pure Nail, and Unbreakable Heart would basically make me an unkillable god that genuinely no one can touch. That's what I would say if I didn't get diddled by Brooding Moloch freaking again! Putting that aside though, despite it being the easiest, Pantheon 1 was pretty difficult actually. You know, I'm new to the boss rushes, so I'm at a point where I'm like, how in the world is this possible? I mean, I'm going up against bosses that put me on my knees in the first parts of my series, and I have to do them one after another. Now, of course, the game is generous by giving you a bench every 4 boss fights. Well, except for after Brooding Moloch, because of course there can't be a bench after Brooding Moloch. I hate this thing so much! But as for the secret boss, well, it was something I was not expecting. You see, when I thought there was secret boss to Godhome, I thought it would be something like, you know, Godhome related, like Dream related, maybe like some cool new warrior dream or something else. It's Oro's motto, bro. It's my freaking master. Okay, what are we doing, Team Cherry? Why are these guys here? I mean, I guess a fight with them would be cool, but you could just added them as a fight in the main game. Why put them specifically in Godhome? Does the God Seeker see him as special? These are not gods, people. This is just a regular dude with a nail. Nonetheless, I did eventually get a run where I did reach Oro's motto. So if you would like to see my first attempt, here it is.
Okay, we're good. Oh my god. I don't like that. I do not like that. Oh, I thought I was gonna get another break room. Come on. Oh, we can talk to, what gender are you? I'm just gonna say they. I don't want to misgender anyone. Why has the God Seeker... Oh, that's their name. Why hast thou crept in this pantheon, O meager one? The noise of thine wriggling creates much discord. Drowning out the godly resonance we attune ourselves to. Does thou means to thwart our sacred goal? Does dost envy drive thou to such madness? We pray that the gods of this kingdom punish thee, obliterate thee, utterly destroy thee. Okay, looks like you hate me.
Guess so.
Nail Master, oh, it's this guy. It's my master. Okay, wait. Why are we fighting my master? Wait, I haven't fought in this guy before. Why is he here? Whoa, I just absolutely obliterated. There's another one? Wait, what? Brothers Oro and did they just duplicate him? What? Wait, I don't even know what your attacks are. Can I get an emphasis on what your attacks are, please, before you start? Ow!
Yep. I literally got incinerated. At least I got to learn that my master can duplicate himself. Yeah, this is actually my first time learning that Oro and Mata are two separate people. I kinda just thought the dude I found in Howling Cliffs just migrated to Kingdom's Edge when I got the dash slash, but nope, those are two different dudes. I am now very confused. I didn't know they were twin brothers, but hey, I guess it's whatever. Oro and Mata are a pretty difficult boss fight at first glance, but honestly, it wasn't too hard to accomplish the feat of beating them. The one thing that truly made my experience with this Pantheon hard, though, is the fact that I am stupid. You see, when fighting these new bosses, I was under the impression that I could only unlock them in Hall of Gods after I actually beat them. I thought I would genuinely have to beat them if I wanted to refight their boss. I thought that was the whole point of the Hall of Gods, is that you got to fight the bosses that you have already beaten. And the bosses you have encountered, you cannot go back and refight because you haven't beaten them yet. So I was completely unaware that I had every opportunity to go back into the Hall of Gods and practice this. So I took the long way and only practiced them by going back into the Pantheon, doing all of the bosses again, and then just dying in the first 5 seconds again, because I had no clue that their statue was just waiting to be practiced on in the Hall of Gods. And I feel so idiotic for this, it's not even funny. Looking back at this, I feel so freaking stupid. But along the way, I did pick up a lot of tips that made the Pantheon much easier, like cheesing the False Knight with the Dream Nail whenever he was staggered, spamming Abyss Shriek and Descending Dark, you know, all of those things. And since I had nailed pretty much the right charm build, it only took me about 10 attempts. Please don't make fun of me, please don't make fun of me. But genuinely though, I'm really starting to realize how easy I had it in the first Pantheon, and as much as I was complaining, I really wish I didn't complain too much when having to go through this Pantheon, because what would come next would bring me to tears. Anywho, here is the winning attempt.
Bring it. Let's go! Okay. Okay. That's pretty difficult. Hold on, that's a pretty difficult one. Oh, they bowed. Yes. Oh, we did it. Alright. That's Pantheon of the Master. Dang, only 6 minutes and 33 seconds? I swear that would have taken longer. We did it! Wait, so no reward? Hey, where's my reward at? What? Oh. Oh. So for every Pantheon we complete, everything we get here. And I guess when we get 3, we can, see what's in here. That just looks like another Pantheon, though. Okay. Time to start Pantheon of the Artist.
And then there's Pantheon of the Artist.
The Pantheon that I freaking second tried.
Yeah, this one compared to the others was extremely easy. And when I say extremely easy, I mean extremely easy. All of the bosses in this one were relatively very simple to deal with. The only trouble I really had was with Nosk's annoying awe, because
Nobody likes Nosk. I hate this thing. I hate it so much. I don't care what anyone says. This is so annoying. It's so annoying, dude. Its hitboxes are buttons. It just runs all over the screen. It spams infection. It's scared. It's scared. It runs away. It hides in the ceiling. I hate this thing. I hate this thing. Remove it from the game right now, Team Cherry. Remove it. I hate Nosk. I hate him. I hate...
Continue though, besides Nosk, this was very easy, and the secret boss was very simple to deal with. I kind of just walked in, blitzed through all the bosses, lost to the secret boss, I'm pretty sure, went back in, and did it with ease. I don't know what happened, man. I guess I'm just that guy. So I'll show you all my first attempt fighting the secret boss, and I'll also show you all my winning attempt. Here you go.
Yeah. Easy. Oh, now it's sad. Don't call me for help, man. Please. I just watched the lore video. I know about your backstory now, and it's just don't do that, man. Oh wait, new dialogue? Will the gods not relieve us of this troublesome speck? How it tests us, seeing this worm resists filthy weapons to the gods. Thou hast luck beyond luck, O speck, the gods of this pantheon, her purpose beyond understanding, allow you amongst them. Truly the divine punishment they must be planning for you will be beyond all reckoning. Prepare thyself, prepare thyself. Alright, so are we gonna get another extra boss here? Oh, it's this guy! Okay, this is another dude I met off camera. He gave me a new thingy. Oh god! Okay, he has, oh. Oh, what the? Okay, he has stuff. Okay. Oh, let's try and get some hits in. Okay, I like how he's using paint. That's kind of cool. What is this, Splatoon now? Hollow Knight, but Splatoon? Oh, stagger. Okay, heal. Ow! Okay, that's an interesting one.
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
Finish.
Ugh. Okay, that's a pretty tough one. The bosses before him are pretty hard. Okay, guys. I took a bit of a break because I had been playing the game a long time, but we are back. Let's go see what the next one is. Next, Pantheon. Alright. Challenge, here we go. Okay, Pantheon of the Sage. Seek the god of wealth and power. Okay, well, the first two Pantheons only took me like a handful of attempts. So this one I expect to be harder. So let's check it out, shall we?
And ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the worst freaking Pantheon in the history of Pantheons. Now, of course, this is the Pantheons of Pantheons where things start to really get tough. This is one of those Pantheons where Godhome's trying to tell you, hey, this is going to be harder than you think it is. Stop trying to act like we're going easy on you. Because they throw in some absurd bosses on this freaking Pantheon, like the Hive Knight, the Collector, and whatever the heck this thing is. Wait, who the frick are you?
Oh, and the heck are you? Hi, God Tamer. I don't believe we met. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Let's take this one at a time. Oh god. Oh god. Hold on, I feel like I should defeat the small guy first. Oh god, Okay. Oh, so that one kind of rolls a bit. Let's try an abuse dive here. Oh wait, do we get him? Oh god. Okay, that's a little scary. Wait, can I heal? Oh, I'm sorry. Can I heal, please? Okay, I'm sorry for ever even thinking about that. Hold on, wait, I might first try it. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so good! Wait, so who was that?
Yeah, it turns out this is the last boss of the Colosseum. I ain't gonna lie, at the time, I hadn't even attempted Trial of the Fool because I didn't have the money nor the time for it in my off-camera playthrough trying to get 100%. But it's whatever, as long as it's easy. And also, I did figure out there's a cheese where if you kill the beast first, you don't gotta fight the little guys, so win is a win, whatever. Anywho, continuing with my explanation of the Pantheon, I genuinely did not expect it to get this hard this early on. I expected the true difficulty to spike when we got past the first three, but even the third one was giving me a run for my money, man. Like, truly, this was quite hard. And don't even get me started with Umu and Hornet 2. Oh, the depths I would go to see Hornet 2 nerfed. Why is she so fast? And as for the secret boss of this Pantheon, the secret boss of this Pantheon is so incredibly absurd. I'll just let this clip play out for you.
Oh yeah, I hate that. I hate that so much, man. Oh, we did it! He cooked! Oh. Wait, I breezed through this one. Hold on. What you got to say? Thou art painfully persistent. Why dost thou defile this Pantheon with thine presence? Seek ye glory, O vain one. Thou must understand our purpose. Through ritual combat are we attuned to the voices of the gods. Ever higher do they lead us, higher and higher and higher, until through godly focus do we attain communion with that great power sleeping in the kingdom's heart. Alright, what's the special boss gonna be here? Sly? Great nail sage. Excuse me? Oh, okay, he has a. I'm fighting Sly. Excuse me? Okay, hold on, let's get used to it. Oh my god. Hold on, let's get used to the attacks here. Oh, I staggered him. Okay. Chill. Oh, God. Double damage. Nope, I'm dead. I am so dead. Oh.
That's right, everyone. The boss that is going to make me lose my dang mind this time is freaking Sly. I'm sorry, but I did not know the smallest bug in the entire game could move like Sensei Wu. What are we doing? I don't even know what to say anymore, dude. I swear, it's always the weakest dudes. It's always the weakest freaking dudes that end up being the most broken in the entire series, no matter what. They look so small from a perspective until they grab that stupid weapon, dude. Genuinely, I was losing my marbles to this Pantheon already. It took me about 3 attempts just to get to him, and now I'll have to deal him. And keep in mind, my stupid still thinks that I have to beat him to unlock him in Hall of Gods, so I have to learn him exactly like I learned the others. Just go all the way through his Pantheon just to die to him the first 5 seconds and only learn like half of one of his moves. I was genuinely losing my mind here. This Pantheon took me 2 days to beat! Let it out. This Pantheon took me 2 days to beat, and each grueling second of it was spent tearing my freaking brain apart. I felt like this Pantheon was just rage baiting me every time I died, bro. Every single boss in this Pantheon is annoying except for Maisie the Collector and of course Grim. Dude, why? You just grabbed a Pantheon and jumbled all the most annoying bosses in the game. You could have just balanced it out by putting some of the bosses in even Pantheons and kind of just spreading them out widespread. Well, I mean, at least Markov's not in here, but dude, still, what are we doing, man? This Pantheon's insane. So after 2 days of just grinding, trying to figure out how I could beat this stupid Great Nail Sage, I finally think I've beaten him until he screams and he has a rage phase where he just runs all over the map and starts spamming the freaking Sonic the Hedgehog spin dashes everywhere. What are we doing? Is he unkillable? Does he have infinite health? Well, I always have this one saying when gaming: if it can take damage, it can die. And that's the exact determination I used to keep pushing through until the run happened.
Thank you for dying. Okay, we have good health. Okay, that's good. Oh, I hate this guy. 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 Okay. Oh, we're back. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, finally, dude. Oh my goodness. You're so annoying. You are actually so annoying. Dude, get out. Get out of my game. Get out. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh! Oh my god! 8 minutes 54 seconds. Huh. Bad. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my god. God Seeker mode unlocked. Challenge the gods of hallownests to take your place at their peak. Oh, I got a reward. Is that my reward for beating the pantheons? Oh, so are we just done now? Uh. Oh boy. Pantheon of the Night. Seek the pure God. There's another one? Okay, guys, I took another break to preserve my sanity doing this thing. Oh my, dude, that Pantheon of the Sage. I had like so many attempts on that, dude. Dude, that freaking Great Nail Sage Sly fight. I never want to experience that again. I hate that fight. I hate that fight. I hate that fight. But hey, we got a new Pantheon unlocked. This one's gonna be difficult. This one's probably gonna have a lot of difficult bosses. I'm kind of scared. We're just gonna do the normal build. Pantheon of the Night. Let's go.
Ah, Pantheon 4. That one Pantheon that gave me no mind to think, no will to break, no voice to cry suffering, and surely made me born of God and void. You wanna know why? Because it has freaking Markov in it. I am sorry, dude. Remove this warrior dream from the game right now. Stop trying to ruin my experience with 112% for the 67,000th time. Genuinely, just get out, dude. Get out. Nobody cares about you. Your fight is freaking bull butter. Stop spamming swords. Stop running away. Stop playing scared with your dang shields. Literally, I would rather fight Lost Kin without Defender's Crest for 24 hours straight, just eyes glued straight to the TV, and I am not allowed to blink, then fight you even once. You are annoying! Continuing though, Pantheon 4 was definitely a step up from the first 3 Pantheons, containing most of the very difficult bosses. And bro, when I saw Lost Kin pop up on my screen, dude, I genuinely felt a fear I haven't felt in a while. I didn't even have Defender's Crest equipped on my first attempt, dude. I thought I was dead. I really had to lock in there, didn't I? But I also had that freaking warrior dream that I hate. If y'all want to know why I hate her, you'll understand that soon. You'll understand that pretty darn soon. Right, I'm trying to record a video right now. Don't spoil the ending. Although Pantheon of the Night is pretty difficult and it has more of the difficult bosses, all of these difficult bosses were nothing compared to the secret boss. Now, when I read the name Pantheon of the Night, I was expecting something truly mortifying. Up until now, I've only experienced the Nail Master family, and this is the part where I realized I've fought in all the Nail Masters, so who could possibly be waiting for me at the end of this tunnel? But I hadn't even considered him, or should I say, I hadn't even considered it. The one I haven't even seen in the Hall of Gods. The one who sits idle in the blasted temple, bound by chains. Wait, why am I trying to make this dude an aura farmer? Okay, genuinely though, this secret boss coming up was the biggest shocker of my freaking life. Something that instantly dropped me to my knees and said, I gotta quit this freaking game. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Got him. Got him, finally, okay. Oh. Oh. Wait, this is like the chains in the pillars from the Black Egg. Wait a dang minute. Show reverence, O meager one. Show fear. Thou approachest a great and terrible god. Though its worldly body be bound and defiled, the glory of its pure form endures, ruler of this pantheon. Its endless power shall tune us to one greater still, a god of gods. Meager one, dost thou imagine thyself equal of this god? Dost thou imagine made in his image? Thou assume a similar shape, and the deep echo within these seems similar. Ah, what thoughts are these? Thou shalt blasphemies in our mind. Wretch, be gone. We pray that the god of nothingness silence thee forever. Oh, we better fight the Hollow Knight again? He's like throwing the Hollow Knight at me, he's gonna do anything, he's gonna get cooked! Oh crap, he's aura farming. He's aura farming, oh! Pure Vessel! Excuse me? He does double damage, he does... What is that? What is that? Okay, don't freak out, don't freak out. Oh god, he's in his prime. Oh god.
And that, my friends, is the true terror of what I am facing. Now, normally I would be terrified since, again, I'm an idiot who still thinks I have to beat the boss first to unlock him in Hall of Gods. So now I'm starting to realize, how in the world am I going to freaking do this at all if this thing does double damage, is extremely tanky, and has some of the hardest attacks to dodge? I can't just go through all these hard bosses and try and practice the attacks as slow as possible. I'm gonna get cooked. And this is where I genuinely started debating quitting the run, just not uploading this video altogether at that point. But I did some digging, and turns out after beating Pantheon 3, I had unlocked a mode called Godseeker mode. This is a mode that opened up a lot of pathways for me. Those pathways being having every boss in the Hall of Gods unlocked. Along with this, you are given the max amount of mask shards, max amount of soul vessels, and the max amount of charms. Which basically makes you kind of OP, but hey, it's for practice. So I hopped on Godseeker mode for the first time and finally tested the abilities of the Pure Vessel. And I figured out a few things. First of all, this fight is annoying. I mean, come on, dude. They just jacked the Hollow Knight with dream steroids, made his attack extremely fast and unpredictable in some cases, made him do double damage, gave him a bunch of freaking health, gave him a whole heal, and gave him 2 attacks with similar telegraphs just to throw me off. Nice little icing on the top, buddy. This fight is extremely difficult, and it's actually considered the second hardest fight in the entire game, and honestly, I wouldn't blame you if you agree with that. This fight is incredibly hard, and it definitely earns its title as the Pure Vessel, because dang, this thing is pure fuel, pure aggression, pure combat for a whole 5 minutes. When I was first doing this fight, I did the same strat I did with Nightmare King Grim, just equipped Joni's Blessing and went on my merry way to beat the fight for my first time. And honestly, my only strat was just spam Shade Cloak, but I already knew that wouldn't get me anywhere. And the one problem I had with beating the boss for the first time was the fact that I used Joni's Blessing. And if y'all don't know, Joni's Blessing is not going to do anything for me in this fight, by the way. Because if I even want to bring it to the fight, I'd have to get through all the bosses before the fight afterwards. You really think I'm going to come out of Soul Tyrant with all of the hearts that Joni's Blessing provides you with? No! I am getting incinerated. So yeah, we're gonna have to discuss how to actually get good at a fight for once, instead of just taking the Joni's Blessing way out and just trying to make life easier. And eventually I did start nailing down some strats for it after 2 whole days of practicing. Yes, I know, I suck. I suck at this game, guys. You don't gotta tell me twice. I figured out that the most useful strat for dealing with the pure vessel is honestly just abusing iframes. When he lunges, I jump and pogo. When he does a triple slash, I shade cloak. When he does soul daggers, I shade cloak. When he does the freaking fracker move that I fracking hate, I descending dark. It's honestly just iframe abuse. When he heals, I either dash away or again, I say descending dark. Yeah, descending dark is honestly your best friend in this fight. And when he void tendrils, just jump, dash, pogo, descending dark. And to be honest, despite how much I've already slandered this fight already, the more I started to learn it, the actually more I liked it, you know? And honestly, I'd say this boss fight definitely goes into S rank for me, because the themes is a banger! Dude, can we talk about how good the theme is, dude? I don't see anyone talk about the Pure Vessel theme, the one that's playing right now. It is so good, bro. Please give it some more credit. I love this theme. Nonetheless, when I thought I was finally ready, I started putting attempts into that Pantheon once more. And after probably one of the most stressful grinds of my entire life besides Pantheon 3, I did it.
Bam! Okay, we're here with full health. Beautiful. Oh, I love the vibes. Alright, bring it, bud. Bring it! I know everything about you now. I practiced you for like hours, man. You're cooked. You're cooked. Cooked, I tell you. Alright, pure vessel time. Bam. 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 Oh crap! That's bad RNG. That's just bad RNG. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No. Oh god. Thank you. Let's go! Let's go! Bam! Boom, man! Oh. Oh, we're in the... It's the Hollow Knight. It's the siblings. Oh, it's the Radiants. Oh, wait. Are we fighting the Radiants? What the... Huh? Soul and Shade, a trophy earned. 12 minutes and 38 seconds. Dang, bro. Let's go! Yo, that Pure Vessel fight is insanely good, dude. Oh my god, dude. That Pure Vessel fight, dude. That Pure Vessel fight is actually amazing. Yo, bravo, man. That is a... Okay, that's my new favorite fight right there. That is an amazing fight. Holy. That is good. Okay, so we beat that. This thing has all its things on it, so something happened. Huh? Oh. Oh. Is something up here? Oh, we unlocked a new section. And it's just a pool. Wait, is that it? Did I just do all of that for nothing? Oh, I see it. Oh, let's go. I'm so good. Oh, what in the... Dude, Dude, God Home is so beautiful, man. Can we talk about how beautiful this dang place is? Dude, this place is amazing. Like, oh my god, bro. Oh. Ascend? Oh, it's not even challenge, it's just ascend now. Pantheon of Hallownests. Seek the kingdom's forgotten light. The Radiance? There's no way we're getting a Radiance 2, right? If we're getting a Radiance 2, I'm actually gonna crash out. Wait, but we fought in all the bosses. What did they get? Wait, is this just straight to the Radiance? I thought we fought all the bosses. I thought that was it. Did I forget any? Hold on. No, I didn't forget any bosses. What's gonna be... Are we just going straight into the Radiance? Oh, Nightmare King Grim, right. Oh, so it's just this Nightmare King Grim and... Wait, what?
Hello again, unfortunate viewer. It seems I am finally starting to realize the consequences of my decision making when it comes to the game we call Hollow Knight. Oh, discovering the Pantheon of Hallownest was the worst mistake of my entire life. I thought it was just gonna be, Nightmare King Grim, maybe Hollow Knight, maybe Pure Vessel again, and then we'll move on to Radiance. Just 2 hard bosses, then Radiance. I didn't really expect what was gonna happen before they threw every single boss in the entire game on me. All at once, with multiple upgrades to their fights, like Vengefly King now having a brother, Gruzmother being Gruzmother, and No Wise becoming that freaking warrior dream that I hate. This is absolute absurdity at its finest, and I demand my life back. The hours I have spent, the grueling hours I have spent on this pantheon of all pantheons, and the amount of losses that made me want to ascend to the next timeline. Oh, it's unbearable. The depths I went to try and even make it just a little far into this absurd mess of a pantheon tucked away at the very top of the game's peaks. Never in my life did I think I would be pushed so far to the point where I'm gonna have to say that I made a mistake doing this in my own videos. I am genuinely exposing myself for being an idiot at decision making in my own YouTube channel. Unsubscribe to me if you want. I will take that with joy, knowing you understand what I am trying to say here. This Pantheon genuinely broke me in every fiber of my freaking body. This Pantheon was absolutely absurd. Every single boss in the game, that's like over 40 bosses, and each of them have upgrades. And even that disgusting monstrosity Markov got an upgrade, and they removed his freaking floor. Are we serious? And you even gave an upgrade to oh, they made Nosk better, actually. Oh, wow, Team Cherry actually made me happy for once. Thank you. You made Nosk good again. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna put all that to the side though, because it does not compare to how absurd this Pantheon was. And after just practicing it over and 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 over, it was making me lose my mind. It's like the world was revolving around me. And at the end of the day, after a literal week of trying to beat this Pantheon, I said, you know what? Whether I give up on it or not, as long as I get 112% anyways, I do not need to do this Pantheon. And I did it. Right there. I quit the dang thing. Yeah, please don't come to me hating, but I did not want to do this. I don't even care if I didn't even make it to absolute radiance. I was not trying to do this Pantheon. And after a numerous amount of fails, I just decided to go with the flow, you know? And I started hopping back on to getting 112%. It was around this time that I also beat the Path of Pain. Yeah, that sure was a fun experience, wasn't it? I hate you, Path of Pain. And after finally getting 100%, by just getting the true ending again, there's something that always bugged me. I sat there recording this video for so long, and I realized something. I just backed out of one of the most anticipated gaming challenges of my entire life. I just backed out of the hardest gaming challenge. And then there's something that I realized I would like to attain from this experience. And that, my friends, is bragging rights. Yes, that's the whole goal of this video is to rub it in your face. You know what? I hopped right back on that Pantheon, but then realized I should have quit when I still had the chance, because I made the biggest mistake any player could have ever made in their entire life. And that mistake was fighting Grey Prince Zote. Now, you see, after I allegedly quit the Pantheon, I went ahead and tried to get 112%, and my stupid idiot self, thinking that Grey Prince Zote was required for 112%, I decided to go fight him, see what he's all about. I ended up hating the boss because he was extremely RNG based, and most of his attacks were completely undodgeable in some scenarios, and he was overall just like really annoying. And I hated this dude. I never wanted to practice him. I never wanted to learn him, just simply didn't have time to. And I feel like even if I did learn his attacks, he's just so RNG based to the point where I could die, dude. And the thing is, me beating Grey Prince Zote effectively killed this save file's chance of having a Pantheon 5 win. Because this added Grey Prince Zote to the Pantheon. Now, normally I wouldn't be scared, but they put him right after Markov. I'm sorry. Why would you put an RNG-based fight that literally everyone in the freaking community hates after a fight that's probably already put me on 1 HP? Dude, you literally just shattered my legs. Regardless, I didn't care. I kept pushing onward and onward and onward until I lost my mind. And then eventually, I made it past the barrier, and this Grey Prince Zote. Then I thought to myself, wow, I'm actually going to beat this Pantheon. I did it. I got past Grey Prince Zote. That's the hardest part, right? Wow, buddy. You know, I would have been scared if I didn't know this was gonna happen. Too bad I did know. And that's why I beat you on Ascended, buddy.
Moran. Kolto naaminen.
This is it! This is it! Okay! Okay, don't freak out! Don't freak out! This is it! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm fighting the sun! I'm fighting the sun! I'm fighting the sun! Absolute radiance! Oh my god, we're here! Yes, it said absolute radiance. So this is it. This is it. This is it. This is the last boss of Pantheon 5. Okay, I'm dodging the attacks. Oh crap, she's fast. Wait, she's fast. Jesus.
Yeah, she's the hardest boss in the game.
Wait, yeah, what am I talking about? She's the hardest boss in the game. Halfway mark of phase 1? Already? Wait, Jesus. I'm cracked. Never mind, I'm getting bedoggled on. Yo! Dude, she's fast!
She's what? Like wildfire.
Now she's spreading my cheeks on an open court. I died. No, I don't care if I died. That was the best run I have ever gotten in my life. Oh my god, I actually made it to Absolute Radiance. Holy crap, I made it to Absolute Radiance.
There it was. There was my first attempt on the Kingdom of Hallownests Forgotten Light. The Absolute Radiance is pretty much just the Radiance if she had a bad day at work and decided to go commit war crimes. She is much faster than her very weaker counterpart, and she's pretty fast. Holy crap, she is fast. Now, for a first attempt, I'm actually surprised that I did pretty decent. First, I was dodging the attacks, but my brain started to become overwhelmed with how much was happening on the screen, to the point where I started throwing like crazy. But it was at this time that I had quickly gained the knowledge that I had now unlocked her in Godhome. So, without any further ado, I made my way to the Hall of Gods and started putting attempts into attuned radiance. And I learned a thing or two. First of all, this fight is genuinely the hardest fight in all of Hollow Knight. Now, it's not the hardest fight I've ever fought in game in history, but holy crap, is it really something. This fight keeps you on your toes, it's aggressive, it's non-stop. It's honestly, it feels like more of a platforming challenge than a boss fight, if I'm going to be completely honest here. And the fight really did stress me out. It didn't take me too long before I finally beat it on Ascended. Now that we finally beat Absolute Radiance on Ascended, let's go back in the Pantheon and fight her. Is what I would say if I haven't, or if I hadn't already lost hope. Okay, dude, let's be real now. Let's be real for one final time here. Do you seriously think I have the guts to go back into the Pantheon and fight Markov and Grey Prince Zod again? I just simply do not have the sanity nor the time for that. And every time I would even put an attempt, I would just lose my mind at Grey Prince Zod. I can't do that. I've beaten Absolute Radiance. That's enough. Vid's over, guys. We're done. Oh crap, I forgot about the bragging rights. Oh yes, the bragging rights. Oh, I need them so bad, don't I? Well, we all know there is no way I am trying to go fight Grey Prince Zod in the Pantheon we call Hallownest. But what if there was a way I could do the Pantheon of Hallownest without needing to fight Grey Prince Zod? Now you might be saying, that's impossible. You can't just up and do that. But I can. You see, in my time realizing how the Pantheon would basically be impossible with the Grey Prince Zod in it, I realized I don't need to worry about this because I can just bypass it completely. Yeah, I made a whole new save file. Yep, whole new save file, everything. Got all the mask upgrades, got all the vessel fragments, got my charm loadout pack, got a lot of completion percentage, and I got all the way back up to the Pantheon of Hallownest, all without fighting Grey Prince Zod a single time. People will call me insane for this. I call it dang freedom. This is my only way of truly being able to beat Pantheon 5. And that is by making sure that I never have to witness the failure of a boss that is Grey Prince Zod ever again. Now I can truly live free with the fact that I might actually have a chance to beat this Pantheon once and for all. And so the grind started, and it continued, and it continued, and it continued, and it continued. Over and over again. It lasted for a long time. The good thing is, without Grey Prince Zod, I was making it to Absolute Radiance much more consistently. Usually I'd be dying to Nightmare King Grim and Pure Vessel, but whenever I got to Absolute Radiance, I would truly shine, showing my true skills for Absolute Radiance. Now, honestly, for Absolute Radiance, I just use the same strats I use for Pure Vessel, and that's just abuse your iframes as much as humanly possible, which basically means I just spam Descending Dark all the time. It's literally just, it's broken. W Descending Darks in the chat. I love you so much. But I swear to God, I don't know why, there was this feeling inside me, where whenever I made it to phase 2, or the climbing phase that I hate, something would just snap in me. I'd be like, oh crap, I'm about to go beat it. And then my body would be like, no, I won't be able to beat it. No, this isn't going to work out. And I'll just start stiffening up. And that's what really held me back and made this Pantheon truly a challenge. But I thought to myself, after everything I've been through, the weeks of work I put in to recording this one video, the weeks of work I've been putting in to the Pantheon of Hallownest, I was not going to let myself be pinned down by this dead weight. I was going to go up there to this Pantheon's peak, and I was going to teach that Radiance a freaking lesson. So I tried, and I tried, and I tried, and I tried, but to no avail. I always lost. I always got nervous. I could never really quite make the cut. Heck, Even one time, I even got her to one shot in her final phase, and I just fell out of the world at 1 HP. I truly just couldn't cut it until the fateful day came. I was on call with your casual goat named Aiden's Kingdom when I decided to truly put my dedication into the pantheon of hallownests. Usually I would hop on, sit there for 50 minutes doing one attempt, hop off after losing. But today was different. After I lost for the first time, I didn't stop. I kept going and going and going and going, fighting that freaking warrior dream that I hate, the fixed Nosk, and of course Markov. I got through it again and again and again. And no matter how many times I died to absolute radiance, I would keep going and going. I never thought I was going to beat it, but almost like a miracle like last time I beat the radiance, I landed a golden opportunity.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! 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 What the frick is the shade, Lord? What? What is going on? Whoa! Attack? What? Dude, what happened? Oh my god! My heart! Attack! Okay, attack! Oh! I'm incinerating her! Take that! Take that, you stupid freaking idiot! You thought you could beat me! You thought you were the one! Holy crap! Oh my god, that was actually so satisfying! Yo, I tore her to bits, let's go! What is going on, bro? Yo, I'm filling God home with the void. It's the God Seeker. Yo, I'm filling God home with the void. What is going on? What? What? Yo, what is happening? Oh, it's the real world. It's the real God Seeker. What's going on? Wait, where am I? What? Oh my god! Oh my god! The infection's disappearing. Wait, the infection's disappearing because the radiance is dead. It's worn it. It's the Hollow Knights! It's the Hollow... Embrace the Void trophy earned. Oh my freaking god. Oh my god.
And that, my friends, is what truly wraps up our series known as the Hollow Knight series. And I think out of all the series I have ever done on my channel, this was definitely the best one yet. I can finally rest now. I finally don't have to experience such difficulty ever again. Is what I would say if Silk Song didn't exist. Ah!